Hello and welcome to another video. Um, right back into it. Today, we're just going to be talking a little bit about my thumbnail process when it comes to making thumbnails for my videos. I'm not going to be talking about individually what I did for all of these thumbnails just because they're all pretty short videos. But just going to talk a little bit how I decided to come up with ideas for them. And I decided to do this video because honestly, I did not know what to draw this week. I started a new job this week, and also the video that I planned to make this week, I was actually planning to put it up on Monday, but at some point, I don't know why. It's not that the footage is corrupted per se, because I can still play it on my phone, but for some reason it will not go into CapCut. And I did so much stuff. I deleted all my other videos. I was like, maybe it's lagging because I have too many videos up. And I was like, I uninstalled and reinstalled CapCut, and it still would not work. And I was like, okay, it cannot be CapCut. It's got to be the video. So I guess the footage is corrupted, which really sucks because I really liked that video. I thought the art came out really good in it, and I was feeling really good about it, which I guess is just my comeuppance for something I did that was bad or something. I don't know. And my sister is visiting, and so I've just really been burnt out on drawing. I haven't been able to really draw anything. I just really want to lay down just because my new job is a little bit of an adjustment for me because I'm used to working 2 to 10, and this new job is 6 to 4. And so now I have to go back to waking up early in the morning. I'm used to waking up at 7 or 8, and now I'm waking up at 6 every day. It's making me really tired. So yeah, today's video, I just took all of my thumbnails and I'm putting them up here for you guys to look at the process for them. So when it comes to my thumbnails, they actually don't take me very long, which is why all the speed paints are very short, and some of them are even under 30 seconds, because it only takes me like 20 minutes at like 20-30 minutes at most to make a thumbnail. Because initially when I started my channel, and if you guys have been with me since the beginning of my channel, you know I didn't want to do thumbnails. I really just wanted to upload the videos and then put them, and that's it, and not do anything with them. Unfortunately, you don't really get a lot of traction doing that. I mean, I was starting to get some traction, and so I guess thumbnails are not 100% important, but my dad was like, you should do thumbnails, and I was like, oh my god, fine. And so I'm doing thumbnails, and so every time I do a thumbnail, at first I tried to do it in like the same way that other art YouTubers tend to do it, where like it's a picture of the art and then it's like some sort of text that is attention grabbing, and I was like, I hate this. It's really boring. I'm not really good at graphic design, and I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm good at graphic design. So I was like, well, my aesthetic for this channel is basically like a doodle page, like a sketchbook, not a sketchbook, but like lined paper, and that you like do at school and you just doodle on the margins. And so I was like, I guess I can just make my thumbnails that sort of aesthetic. And so every time I do a thumbnail, I import this texture of paper that I like, and I import the lines from the lined paper, and I put that in as just like to make it seem like I'm like drawing on like a notebook page, just because that's just what I like. You don't have to go with like a specific aesthetic when you do your thumbnails, but I feel like it makes my channel feel a little bit more cohesive. And also, since I do that and I'm not like taking pictures of my art and putting it up there, I do that sometimes, but I really generally don't like to do that just because I'm not a photographer. I suck at taking photos, and so I was like, I'm just gonna hand draw all of my thumbnails, and it's so much faster. And I don't do any lettering either. I just use my handwriting. I don't think my handwriting is very good, but I feel like it's illegible. And so your thumbnails, typically people say you should have words in your thumbnails. And so I was like, okay, I'll just handwrite it. I'm like, I cannot be bothered. And so I was like, if I'm gonna be doing thumbnails, they're just gonna be quick and fast and loose. I'm like not gonna be spending too much time doing thumbnails. The only times I really spend time doing a thumbnail is if I'm going to replace a thumbnail. I've only ever done that like 2 times. This is an example of that one. This is the first thumbnail I did for a video that was actually this week of redrawing the Dragon Ball panels, and I felt like this initial one I did doesn't really look very good, and there's no words on it. And then I was like, that's not really good. And then I do the next one, and I still don't think it's very good because other people have not clicked on the video. It got like 2 more views after I changed it, and so I still don't really like it. But yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. The thing about doing these thumbnails like this, though, I actually do end up having a lot of fun when I do them. I feel like doing thumbnails now is actually one of the farthest parts of doing my videos, just because I can just draw whatever. I mean, they're not like super exciting or like super groundbreaking or anything, but I do get to try a little bit of new things, try a little bit of different new poses, stuff that I would not ever normally do. But yeah, I just feel like it's a lot of fun. Like, I would never draw these things by myself, but since they're thumbnails and since they're such low stakes, I get to be able to like just draw them and do whatever. And so yeah, I feel like that's like one of my favorite parts of the YouTube video making process now. So yeah, this is the end of the video, but I have a little bit of surprise for you guys. I also included the speed paint for the thumbnail I did for this video. What? I actually did the thumbnail before I finished the video this time. Typically I do the thumbnail after I finish the video, but I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just put the thumbnail for this video also in the video? And so I did that also. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed spending this time with me. I'll go ahead and see you in the next one. Bye.